Welcome back to the wild chapel of imagination. What would happen if the famous naturalist John Muir met the wild rabbi of Nazareth? I wrote a little novel about that imaginary encounter, but I thought I'd toss around some images today. Great spiritual teachers like Jesus, Buddha, Moses, Muhammad, Lao Tzu, Confucius, and many others became great for what reason? Because they taught radically new things. They fired up their community with their wild teachings. But where did that revolutionary wisdom sprout from? What was the root? Nature. It all came from nature, with the natural lessons of the earth popping up when the ground was ready for a new crop of truth. John Muir sauntered around the wild places and spaces with a deep attitude of curiosity and wonder and delight and joy. He had some scientific knowledge in his pack, and he loved to identify the trees and the birds and everything else. But for the Scottish explorer, all the trails led to beauty. All is incredible beauty. Muir hiked out past the boundaries and walls and well-defended borders of religion and religious faith into wild landscapes where he found more lessons than any classroom or sanctuary could hold. He didn't care whether a person was a theist or an atheist. Everyone's a free thinker or a free walker out there. If you're familiar with the teachings of Jesus, you know that most of his stories were drawn straight out of the natural world too. Like Muir, he preferred to live outside. He didn't need the old holy books or old teachers to tell him about the simple wisdom of the immediate environment. So I imagine Muir and Jesus would have a lot to talk about. Mostly I can imagine long, silent walks in the natural beauty of the earth, listening to the still, small voice of nature.